Well, it's finally getting to be fallish outside. I think that's a word. I'm not sure. But whatever it's getting to be, it's starting to get a little cooler at nighttime, and people are thinking about their fireplaces. This scene that I've got going in the background is a winter scene with a nice fireplace going. Hey, let's take a few minutes here. Let's go over your inspection report. Let's answer some questions ahead of time, and then do feel free to give me a call anytime. Our contact numbers will be at the end of the video. And so let's dive right in. Stay with me now. Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Well, it was certainly great to meet with you today. What a beautiful house. Nice location, too, by the way. Let's take a look at the top up here. So, as we talked about, these bricks are soft, and when this was, before it was painted, the water would absorb in the bricks during the winter months. Any trapped moisture, when we get freezing temperatures, expands and knocks the faces off. And you can see some of that has happened a little bit, like in this little corner right here. And of course, having a cracked crown, and of course this crown has been repaired now, only added to the problem. I say things are looking pretty good up here. We're missing a little bit of brick here, but that had been painted over, so it was already missing. When this chimney is repainted again, they're just going to recaulk any missing mortar, like that little joint and so on and so forth, and then just paint over it. I think that's all that needs to be done here. This caulking on the top, it seems to be holding up well. The chimney does have a chimney cap on it, keeping the birds, the squirrels, and the rain out. So I'd give the top of the chimney, for the most part, a pass. You can see where it's going to continue on here. Any moisture that got trapped back here, this may have popped out last winter. It usually takes freezing temperatures to cause these little bits of damage. So springtime, if someone wants to go up there and repaint, recaulk, repaint, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get a painter involved in that. Inside, we're looking at an open wood burning fireplace. The dampers are working well. This is first generation damper, just means that it operates on the right hand side. It can be a little bit of a challenge, but I noticed that you didn't have any problem opening and shutting it. Profile, somebody tried to put a little latex caulk in here. That's possibly going to burn out. You can't use latex in a hot spot, obviously, but we'll see how this works out. If it becomes a problem, it melts away. We can just come and refill that for you. Also with refractory cement, which is the proper product, by the way, code required. Upper profile area, upper firebox area here, a little bit of missing mortar. All of that stuff can be handled at an appropriate time when you feel like that's something that you want to address. Missing some mortar here in the flue joint. You can see clearly that this chimney was built this way. These bricks just didn't magically appear. This was probably mortared solid at one time, because you have to know, a house this age, every time it changes hands, it's inspected. Plus, when the house was built, the chimney was first erected, the building inspector had to sign off, give it a certificate of occupancy. And so obviously these areas were all cemented up at that time, and perhaps the cement has fallen out. This is something that can be easily addressed. We can put some more refractory cement in there. We would seal it up with a slip form. We use a slip form. We'll run it up in here and fill any of these voids with refractory cement. It's a little expensive, but it's something that can be done. Just give us a call if that's something that you want done in the future, and we'll get you on the calendar. Questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.